Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are live tonight. We are live for UFC Fight Night. Moicano versus Anthony. No, we're not. It's not happening just yet. Um, but hello. Just gonna wait for some people to get in here. Yo, what's up? Strickland versus women's MMA. How's it going, my brother? Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? We got some people in the chat. Charlie, Dustin, Poirier, Goat, Strickland versus women's MMA. How's it going, boys? Like the stream. He's the new cardio. What? Left lane, is it optimal for me to be listening to your stream while I'm recording a school project? Yes. Yes. Why would that not be optimal? Um, why would that not be optimal? Cejudo. Oh yeah, no, he is Lucas is the new Cejudo, bro. He just randomly came back. Um, Lucas came back and ruined Legacy. I mean, now it just kind of feels weird. Like if he'd gone for like half a year, like I'm not complaining. I like Lucas a lot. Um, I like Lucas a lot, so I'm definitely happy that he's back. But like, if he'd gone for like half a year and then came back, it would have felt a bit different. But it's like, bro left for a month. Like, bro went to go to Turkey, got his hairline fixed, and then came back. Like, I don't think he was ever actually retired. I think he just wanted an excuse to go to Turkey, and so he put a covert ops mission on it and said, "Oh yeah, guys, I just want to go pursue something else." He wanted to pursue getting a new hairline, is what he wanted to pursue. But I respect it. He's back now. Um, Pratis versus Ian Garry. I'm gonna say this and no clipping this one or whatever because I'm not supposed to be revealing source information. But all indications from my source is that it's gonna be Ian Garry versus Colby Covington is gonna be the fight that gets made. That's what he's told me. He doesn't know a date. He's assuming it's gonna be for the Tampa card. Um, he's guessing the Tampa card, which is the fight night at the end of the year. Can you stop spamming Dag MMA owns you and like fuck off, or I will just time you out from chat. Um, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Colby versus Ian Garry for the Tampa card. That's what I've heard. I don't know. I asked for a date. He's like, I don't know if there's a date. Can you just shut up? Like, stop spamming people. Stop fucking okay, if you're just gonna not contribute anything meaningful in chat, Strickland, time this guy out. He's just not contributing anything meaningful in chat and just spamming people own me. So it's like it's dead. Joke's dead. It's funny if you do it once in a comment section. It's just dead if you keep spamming it in a fucking live chat. Um, but I'm hearing Colby versus Ian Garry. Maybe that's wrong. Prates also said he has fight news. It's definitely not Ian Garry versus Prates. I can say that. Okay, if you start again, I will just fucking time you out. Who the fuck is Dag MMA? Just shut up. Um, is that a new haircut or am I stupid? Yeah, it's a new haircut, bro. Got a new haircut. Honestly, that's the trim. Looks ass, not gonna lie. Fair. Um, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, Kenneth fans get out. Yeah, if you're just gonna be in here to just spam someone owns me, then just fuck off. It's just dead. It's Prates versus MVP is my guess. Like that's the pretty logical fight. Um, Also, Bryce Mitchell said he has fight. Bryce Mitchell said he has fight news. Um, a lot of guys saying they got fight news. So list of people that have fight news is Shavkat, Ian Garry. I'm just gonna type this in chat. Mitchell, Gene Silver, Prates. Who else has fight news? These guys all have fight news here. All these people have fight news. Gene Silver. That was a while ago. To be fair, that Gene Silver said he had fight news, but maybe. No, it's not Gene versus Movzar. It's Aljo. Also Aljo. Um, Rufy. No, Rufy doesn't have fight news. They're trying to get Rufy a fight, but no one wants to fight him. No one wants to smoke. Um, Aljo's fighting Movzar for 310. That got rebooked. Who is Dag MMA? Can you shut the fuck up about this Dag MMA? Who is this person? I could see Emmett versus Allen for Vegas 100. Yeah, because I originally said I said Yair versus Allen, but Emmett versus Allen's solid. Um, MMA genuinely just stop spamming Dag MMA owns you. It's just not funny. I don't know who this fucking person is. It's just dead. So anyone who's spamming that, just you'll just get timed out from chat. Like you're not funny. Armin Islam 311. You're the new Lucas. I don't know how I'm the new Lucas, but I'll take it. Who would you pick in Ian Colby? I'd pick Ian Garry. I think Colby's washed. Cater versus Yair. Maybe. I could see like Emmett versus because if you watched my video recently predicting the main events for every single upcoming card this year, I said that my guess was going to be either Aljo versus Movzar rebooked for Vegas 100, or um, or it was going to be Allen versus Yair. But Allen versus Emmett's also not a bad idea. That'd be a sick fight. I'd pick Allen though. If that will Volk ever win again? Yes, he will. Now that Lucas Tracy's back, there's no way Volk can't win a fight. Um, Now, genuinely, though, I'm convinced he was never actually retired. He just went to Turkey to get his hairline fixed. Lucas is literally Ortega. Whole rebirth arc, true. Cater vs Bryce would be rough. I don't think it would be a Cater vs Bryce main event. Um, I don't think they would do a Kelvin Cater versus. He took a smoke break. Yeah, he literally just came back for BSD. Like he was that he's never beating the BSD Glaze allegations, bro. He missed 305, he missed 306, and he comes back for BSD. He's not missing the allegations. Um, but yeah, Cater needs to retire. I think Cater is kind of washed, to be honest. I think they might end up doing Cater versus Steve Garcia. There's no insight to that, but just that usually happens a lot of the time. Like it was originally meant to be Kyle Nelson versus Kelvin Cater, and then if Cater pulls out and then Steve Garcia beats Kyle Nelson, they usually always do the replacement versus Cater versus Gene Silver. Sounds fun. That would be fun. I think it might be Gene Silver versus Bryce Mitchell, and I think Bryce Mitchell's going to die, is what I think is going to happen. Um, I think Lucas was buying milk, yeah. Thoughts on the return of Fart Supreme in Omega's show? I don't know what you mean by that. Gene Silver will fight Lopez. No, I don't think Gene Silver is fighting Lopez. And if Gene Silver fought Lopez, I would be conflicted because I love both of them equally. They're both my pookies. Mitchell Barboza. 2. I don't think it's going to be Mitchell versus Barboza 2. I think it might be Gene Silver. Again, no insight, but I think it might be Gene Silver versus Bryce Mitchell. In which case, the UFC knows what they're doing and they're trying to get Bryce Mitchell died. Like they're trying to get him killed. Silver versus Barboza. That's mean and that's elder abuse. If they did Silver versus Barboza, that is actually elder abuse. Um, they want to kill Bryce. Well, they know that Bryce is going to get fucking smoked by Gene Silver, and they want him to look good. So they'll probably Emmett Silver versus Emmett would be crazy. It would, but I don't think they would do. UFC doesn't usually do like guys coming off a win in the top 15 versus unranked fighters for the most part. I'd rather Cater Silva and Bryce Mitchell, Steve Garcia. Yeah, that's not bad. Cater versus Gene Silver would be cool because Cater versus Gene Silver versus Barboza would just feel mean. Like Gene Silver versus Barboza would just feel like fucking elder abuse, and then Gene Silver versus Bryce Mitchell would feel like you're killing a fucking special needs kid. Silver versus Roosevelt Roberts. I don't know about that. Volk Max 4 soon. I don't think Volk versus Max 4 is happening. Let me just check Instagram to see if anything else is fucking popping up. I'll be live for like maybe a couple hours, by the way, and then I'm gonna watch the fucking AFL Grand Final because that's what I'm doing as an Australian. Um, let me see. Let me just check. Yeah. So I said to him. So Bryce Mitchell's got fight news. I'm just scrolling through. Fuck. Why is Marab trying to rematch O'Malley? Is he dumb? Um, Shovcut's got fight news. Ian Garry's got fight news. It's not Ian Garry versus Shovcut, by the way. It's gonna be fucking Shovcut versus Bilal, obviously. Movzar versus Aljo. Who's this? What's this? Um, who's Marathon MMA? Trey Ogden has fight news. No one cares. Um, Lopez is the backup for 308. So there you go. That's the news. That's the news for today. Movzar's going to KO Aljo. I don't think Movzar's going to KO anyone, and it's definitely not Garry versus Prates. If Ian Garry took that fight, he's retarded. If Ian Garry took that fight, it would confirm my suspicions that his wife is running his career and is trying to get him humiliated. Because I think Prates would KO Ian Garry, to be honest. Yes or no? Would Prates yes or no in chat, Prates KOs Ian Garry? Movzar on the regional scene was getting KOs, yeah, because he's fighting bums on the regional scene. Buddy is low-key chopped. What do you mean by that, bro? Fuck out of here. Who are you? Who are you, YMB clumsy? No one knows who you are, buddy. S- Time this guy out. He's just coming to the chat to contribute nothing and he's being retarded. Thank you, moderators. There will be no insulting of me in the chat, otherwise you will get timed out. Only my mods can insult me, or trusted members of the chat that have been here for ages. Um, Left lane has so many haters. Those are Kenneth's burner accounts. Yeah, Kenneth's just like frantically just on his phone, just like switching, just commenting and then like switching between accounts. Um, you can insult me if you want, but don't just insult me for the sake of it. Time out Bryson Brooks as well. Time out Bryson Brooks. Get rid of this guy from chat. Oh, here's Dag MMA. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Dag MMA. Go to channel. Who are you? Who's Dag MMA? Oh, he's got 1K subs. Okay. He's live right now. Why are you in my chat? Bro, you're live right now. I just want to see this. It says I train UFC. This guy says I train UFC. He's a casual. He's a casual fan. Okay. If anyone ever sees a Dag MMA video, click on it, unlike it, and comment you're a casual. This guy has I train UFC in his bio. It's ridiculous. Um, would you debate MMA Shay? Yeah, I'd debate anyone. I was trying to debate Kenny, but he's ducking, and he said that because he doesn't like me, he doesn't want to debate, which is retarded. Hi op, sub Junior to offer. Silver versus Yair would be fun, but Silver versus anyone would be fun. I sold an entire roll of dental tape. That's not good. Um, Dag MMA, did you just tell your entire chat to go fucking try and comment that you own me or something? Or did they just do that on their own accord? Would you debate Manel Cap on which group should use eugenics? No, because Manel Cap's based, and I would agree on whatever he said. Um, who's John Dong? But who are you? Go to channel. Who's this guy? John Dong. Okay, he's just a random person. Um, you know how first Volker? I ain't reading all that, little bro. Do you think Ilya would have beaten Islam in that condition? Maybe. I still think Ilya's got a decent chance to beat Islam. Fight Fury owns Lucas Tracy. Yeah. Movzar would find a way to make Gene Silver fight not fun. No, because we've established that Movzar can be made fun if he's fighting fun fighters. Like Lopez is the only time Movzar's ever been fun. Uh, I'm going to Tampa. Who do you think will headline? My guess is Ian Garry versus Colby. That's my guess. I'll read out what he said. And don't spread this around because he already got pissed off at me for fucking posting the Hamzat shit. Um, so I just responded to Ian Gary's like story on that he posted. I was like, who? I just put question mark, and then he just says Colby, and I said, you know for sure. I said Tampa card question mark. He said, don't think it's done, but I know the date for sure, and I think Tampa, and I don't know the date for sure. So it's not done, but it seems like it's Ian Gary versus Colby. I joined this chat, defended you, and I joined his chat, defended you. Wait, let me go to this Dag MMA guy. Who's Dag MMA guy, bro? Who the fuck is this guy? Um, watching my chat. You watching my? This guy's watching. I'm what? Fucking hell. What the hell? What's up, bro? Hello? So his this guy in his comments is this guy in his chat is just saying I'm ugly. Oh, cold. Yeah, nice. I'm learning PFL right now, to be honest. I'm learning how to fight without elbows. If you're wondering what I'm saying, chat, it's because I'm watching this guy's stream and just talking to this random guy, this dag MMA guy. Um, who? Type in chat, bro. Otherwise, there's delay. Who retired? Did On the Liver retire? I don't. I've seen like one of his videos. I don't watch his channel. What do you mean turn delay off? It's just like that's how it works. So delayed. Chad Hero, what's your issue with me, bro? This guy in his chat, what is your issue with me? What do you mean take delay off? Chad Hero hates me. I don't know what I've done. What did this guy say in chat? Why have you got him modded, bro? Bro, I'm streaming on a fucking laptop, eh? Like, how do I change the delay, bro? I'm streaming on a fucking laptop right now. This is a cooked ass setup. It's a cooked setup. This is too cooked. If you wanna fucking come in and talk in my chat, then you can, but I just cannot be bothered watching your stream right now. Yeah, fucking hell. That was retarded. I left his stream. That was the most cooked thing ever. Um, what's good, Jamal? We got Jamal Strickland in chat. Um, On the liver's fallen out of love. Has he actually? What's this guy doing? Um, did this guy really? He thought he was gonna do the Lucas Tracy, and people were gonna fucking care. He thought people were gonna give a fuck. Um, did he actually retire? This is On the liver signing out. Did this guy really think he was gonna do the fucking Lucas Tracy, and like people were gonna give a shit about him retiring? I'm sorry, I feel bad, but guys, my teacher knows left lane. That's funny. Um, what did this guy say in chat? Sorry, about to sneeze. Fuck. Sorry, chat. Um, Prates, yeah, he's got a profile picture of Prates, which is based as fuck. By the way, like the stream chat. Um, Prates about Jack Della, who wins? It's a good fight. That's actually a competitive fight. Start poll. Who wins? Prates, MVP. No, JDM. Um, am I sick? I'm not sick. No, I just sneeze a lot. Um, do you like Islam, the fighter or the religion? Because I like neither. No, I like Makachev. I like Makachev. Too soon for Prates. It's close. I think it's actually close. Like JDM does struggle with people who can like use range effectively. I think it's a 50-50 fight. And because JDM, I doubt is going to grapple as well. Like maybe Prates just has no takedown defense, but like I feel like he'd be alright. We need Prates fight news, bro. I need this guy to fight again this year. He's already had 3 fights this year. If he can get 4, if we can get Gene Silva and Carlos Prates to both get 4 fights in 2024, fucking elite year. Does Prates have the best 1-2? Strickland doesn't have the best 1-2. Strickland probably has the best jab or one of the better jabs. But no, Strickland's 1-2 has no power. Like it's about dangerous. Aspinall's is more dangerous, but that's a heavyweight. In terms of like the lighter weight classes or non-heavyweight, I think Prates might have the like most dangerous one too, maybe. Toporia's got the most dangerous hooks, I reckon, like the most hook combinations, and then Pereira's got the most dangerous like um individual left hook. I could do something like that, like the most dangerous strikes in MMA. The most dangerous strikes in MMA. The Pereira left hook, the Topuria right hook, the fucking Conor McGregor left straight, all that type of shit. The fucking Barboza spinning wheel kick. Um, have we seen how good Silver Rufy and Pratis are at grappling? Uh, at grappling. I mean, they've got some fancy shit, but none of them have really grappled that much in their fights. Gene Silver's decent. Gene Silver's got some solid grappling. Rufy's contender series fight had a lot of grappling though. He fought a Dagestani guy, like real good, real solid fight, and gassed him the fuck out. Because I think he was losing that fight. Um, Rufy's 10-1. The only guy Rufy's lost to, I'll say this: Rufy lost by KO to a guy in 2019. This guy's 11-1. Manuel Souza. So keep an eye on him too. He's 27. He did just lose his last fight though, like 2 weeks ago. To to who's this guy? He was 14-0 until Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. Mauricio Hufy's only loss is to an 11-1 opponent, and that 11-1 opponent, his only loss is to an undefeated guy, 11-0. Um, so yeah, what's it called? Rufy's really good. But yeah, this fight with Raymond Magomed Aliev, 10-2 guy. He hasn't fought since the Rufy fight. He beat Impika Sanganai. He beat some other guys. He had a loss before that, to a random dude, but no, he fought a pretty solid opponent. Um, who wins? Prime McGregor or Ilya? Probably Ilya. I don't know. He fought a some yeah. The one head kick is dangerous. Yeah. Worried about Prates grappling if he fights Bilal or Usman? Yeah, but the fact that like the only thing we're really worried about with Prates is his grappling against like the top of the division. Like I still think Prates would beat a lot of guys. I think I would pick Prates against MVP to be honest. Congrats on your grappling medal. Hey, thank you, bro. He was down 0-2 and then destroyed him in round 3. Yeah, he's got good cardio too, and he's got good hustle to push when he's down. Rufy versus Alvarez would feed generations. What they need to do What they need to do is do Rufy versus like an Elvis Brenner type or like a Bobby Green type or someone, but like give Rufy one more showcase for where he can kind of. Elvis Brenner needs a layup. Yeah, I feel bad for Elvis Brenner, bro. If that guy goes from fucking Meisterberg or by to Joel Alvarez to Mauricio Hufi, that's tough. And also I don't want to do the prospect matchups because I want more prospects at lightweight. So you got to actually give them individual fights. Um, you got to let them all actually fight up the rankings. Rufi Garam, that'd be solid. Yeah, why do you guys hate Elvis Brenner, bro? Elvis Brenner's fun as fuck. He's just gotten a tough string of luck with the fights. Like oral by Alvarez, and then imagine he has to fight Rufy. That'd be rough. But no, I think like Rufy versus Bobby Green, they'll probably end up doing that because a lot of the time when they can't find an opponent for some of these guys, they kind of just chuck them to like one of those Bobby Green types or like the Kevin Holland types because they know they'll accept it. Rufy doesn't deserve a ranked opponent. I know, I didn't say he did. Bobby Green's not ranked. I'm pretty sure Bobby Green's not ranked. Elvis Brenner versus Klein Booker. That's just mean to Elvis Brenner. He would fucking die. Klein would kill him. Um, if Whitaker wins, do you think he'll get a title shot? He should. If Whitaker has to fight again after the Hamzat fight, that'd be tough. There's a logjam with unranked prospects. Yeah, like fucking Alvarez, not Rebecca really anymore. Alvarez, Oral by, Ludovic Klein, Bahamondes, like all these guys. Rufy. There's a lot of fucking unranked prospects of lightweight that need to get like a shot at someone higher ranked. Klein versus Turner. No, I think if Klein wins, he should fight. I wouldn't mind like Klein versus like Gamrot or like Dariush or something. That might be a bit too step up. But like Klein versus who could Klein fight? Ludovic Klein versus someone. Ludovic Klein gets a ranked opponent after this for sure. He already beat Bahamondes. Like, he deserves a ranked guy. And Moises. He beat Bahamondes and Moises. When guys duck daggies, they get top 5, so why doesn't Rufy? Yeah. Klein versus Benil. I wouldn't mind that. I feel like Benil's just gonna get fed to the prospects all the way out the rankings. Like, he's gonna get like Klein, and then he'll get fucking Alvarez, and then he'll get Oral by. Like, he'll just progressively get harder fights and just keep losing. I'm feeling less sick now that I followed your advice. Can you give me advice on how to heal my STD? No advice there, buddy. You're just gonna have to deal with it. To be honest, Ignacio versus Diego Ferreira, who wins? Well, sometimes Bahamondes just forgets that he's good at fighting and just decides to fight like a retard. So maybe if that happens, then what's his name could win. But I think Bahamondes would win that fight. Rebecca dropped Diego Ferreira and then just got fucked up because Rebecca's a little manlet and has no reach. So that's tough for him. um, what else do we want to talk about, boys? We got fucking Aljo. So I swear to God, 310, bro. UFC 310 is just gonna end up becoming the fucking rebook, like the rebooked fights, like Garn versus Volkov on there, Aljo versus Movzar, Diaz versus Luque. Like, we're just getting all these random fights rebooked for 310. Do you fuck with Tatsuro? I like Tatsuro Taira, yeah. Taira's good. Um, what we got? They'll make Dariush versus Paddy guaranteed. I think that seems pretty likely. They probably want Paddy to get one more in this year, which is my guess. Um, Suarez versus Jandaroba. Oh yeah, Suarez versus Jandaroba. Um, let me look up 310. Leon could fight at 310. No, I don't think Leon would fight at 310. Let me look up UFC 310. It's also got Smith versus Reyes on there. That's just gonna end up being like a random ass fucking card, to be honest. Like, that's gonna be so retarded. Movzar versus Aljo, Garn versus Volkov, Luque versus Diaz, Chiesa versus Griffin, Jandaroba versus Suarez, Smith versus Reyes, Guida versus Chase Hooper. There's no bad fights on that card. Did you see Tony got cut? Did he? Damn, so unfortunate. Did Tony Ferguson actually get cut? So yeah, that's the card there for, and they're gonna have way more too. Like, they'll get more on there. That's not even like, I don't think any of those fights is like co-main event worthy. None of those fights is co-main event worthy. So they're probably, my guess is we're gonna get Bilal Shavkat main event, and then we're gonna get Pantoja vs Kaya Sakura co-main event, and then that'll be a solid card. Like, if this is the main card, chat, if the main card is Bilal vs Shavkat, Pantoja vs Asakura, Diaz versus Luque feature fight, which they might do one of those weird 5-round feature fights that they do. Garn versus Volkov, second fight on the main card, and then Aljo versus Movzar open up the main card. That's a solid fucking pay per view. Like, if that main and co-main event happens, then that's the main card of 310, which is actually solid. That's so Diaz, Luque, Aljo Movzar, and Garn Volkov, those three are on the card. And then Shavkat saying he's preparing for an upcoming fight. Um so I'm assuming that Shavkat is going to be fighting Bilal at 310. And then if they did that, they would want a good co-main. So I assume they would then do Asakura Pantoja. Worst case scenario, we get Diaz versus Luque as like an extremely weak co-main event. But that will be a solid card. That seems like a very fitting 310 card to end the year. MMA Digests video, Tony got cut. Let me look up MMA. I'm not gonna watch the whole video now, but I'll look up MMA Digests. He's got 230k subs. How do I not know this guy? Oh, he just does random like news videos and shit. Where's it say Tony's cut? I can't find the video. Um, I'm looking for any other news. Wait. So yeah, Ogden's got a fight signed. Uh, Anything else? Prates got fight news as I said. Bilal's just saying some stuff. Anything else? And then yeah, just Bryce Mitchell, Shavkat. Yeah, nothing else. Um, rather have Garn Volkov as a 5 round co-main. I think Garn Volkov is a pretty weak co-main of a pay-per-view, especially if it's Bilal Shavkat. Like if it was like Strickland Drickus, that's fair. I think that can work as a co-main. Feature fight, the return of Thug Rose. It's a badass fight, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to be fighting Natalia Silva. No, Rose Namajunas is fighting Aaron Blanchfield on the Canada card. What do you guys rate that potential main card though? That I just said before, Shavkat, Bilal, Asakura, Pantoja, etc. What would you rate that main card out of 10 if that was the main card? That's a pretty solid main card, I reckon. I don't think they would double stack it. I don't think they would double stack it with Shavkat, Bilal, and Strickland Drickus. I doubt that would happen. But if that was it, if the main event was Strickland Drickus and the co-main event was Bilal Shavkat, that'd be a nuts fucking card. But I feel like this would be on like the sort of middle range of this year's pay-per-views. Like obviously, 299 would be better, 300 would be better, um, 308 would be better. But apart from that, like 307 would probably be better. But like 307 has Pena Pennington, so like that's automatically taken down. Like what cards this year would be better than that in terms of just the main card name value? Um, Strickland vs Strickers would probably be in January. Yeah, they'll probably have like an exact year between the two fights. Um, but like I would say even 298 is like slightly better maybe because Volk is like a really good main event. But like if they got two title fights, that'd be sick. Where's Right Lane? Right Lane's in Brazil, and so it's like fucking 2 a.m. where he is right now. So Right Lane's he actually tries to get sleep, unfortunately. Ju- Right Lane is probably sleeping. Your Right Lane is asleep right now, is my guess. Um, Izzy vs Baralio. If Izzy vs Baralio was on there, that'd be sick. Mod you, little bro. Hey, you don't get asked for mods. I don't. If someone asks to be modded, I'm not modding you. I'll mod people on my own accord, bitch. It's 8:40 for me right now. PM or AM? I'm 90% sure I'm wrong. MIJ is trustworthy. He said Tony's out of the UFC. Alright, fair enough. Why did you make your channel name Left Lane? Um, I can't be fucked going through this story again. To be honest, I've told it before. So I cannot be bothered. To be honest, so yeah, you should just already know that. If you're a fan of the channel, you would have already heard the story because it bends left. Yeah, fair. Um. Yeah, Nate the train will be on 310. Maybe. Maybe.